Hello, my name is Aaliyah Morley, and today I'm doing my persuasive speech. Before I get into it, here's my audience. Here is my niece and my younger sister, Raven. They were in my previous speeches before. So, my topic is tattoos and piercings in this generation and why it should not be considered unprofessional and that it is not as bad as everyone make it out to be, and that past generations need to learn to accept tattoos that as an expression for newer generations, stuff like that. And before I get into it, the reason why I chose this topic is because, as you can see, I have tattoos of my own. I have tattoos, and I still plan on pursuing in a more professional career field, and I don't think that my tattoos will stop me into getting into that. So yeah. Okay, and I also have note cards to keep me in track of what I'm talking about. Okay, so my purpose today is to persuade you guys that tattoos is not as bad as everyone make it out to be, and that you can still do what the next person without tattoos can do, and it does not define who you are as a person. Okay, so to get into it, tattoos is self-expression of who you are. Well, not who you are, but it's a self-expression of your creativity. It expressed through creativity. It is harmless and it will not affect the next person. Is for you, yourself. It is body art and also visual art. Just to show what you love, show what you're into, stuff like that. So tattoos, it can be a symbol of protection and can be a message. So people with tattoos, you can have, it could be for religious reasons. You could get a tattoo of the name of a loved one, just a daily reminder of the love you have for them, or just have a message for body positivity, love, self-love, stuff like that. Just have a tattoo on your body, just a forever reminder of how you feel. It doesn't have to be as big as everyone make it seem, stuff like that. So tattoo does not determine who you are and how you act. In a job, tattoo does not mean that you're less qualified to work as someone without tattoos. You can still have a good work ethic and get things done. You could be very professional and put together with tattoos and piercings as well. It is not as bad as everyone make it out to seem. Tattoos is no different than wearing makeup, clothes, and hairstyles. How you change your hair when you wear makeup and change your clothes, it is just like that, expressing your self-expression. So tattoos are no different. Okay, so anyone can actually get tattoos. And a lot of people now in this generation is starting to experience more tattoos. People like athletes, basketball players, football players, soccer, etc. They all have tattoos now. It's getting more normalized. Lawyers, doctors, and even politicians are having tattoos because it's not as bad as people make it out to be. It is more a positive thing now to express that. So here is a little fact in psychology. Did you know that in psychology, it is mentioned that people without tattoos view others with tattoos as more aggressive and dumber. And looking into that fact, I come to realize that maybe people with tattoos isn't the problem, but people without tattoos is. How their mindset is, judging the next person because of how they look outside, is not okay. They're judging them, and that leads to discrimination and discriminating them and turning down people that's actually work fit for the job just because of how they look. That's not okay, and people need to change how they think and not judging the next person just because they look differently than them. So maybe it's time for everyone else to change their way of judging people of how they look outside. So getting into how I believe our generation is finally going to start normalizing tattoos is in this website called Inside Out, posted by Alexandra Elisha. It says, according to Pew Research Center study, nearly 40% of people between the ages of 18 and 29 will have at least 2 tattoos. So reading that shows that tattoos are now going to be more normalized in the future. So hopefully because of that, people with tattoos will not be considered unprofessional and not fit for the job, not good enough, not qualified, and stuff like that. So hopefully there's going to be a change, and I believe there will be a change. But we just need past generations to learn that tattoos and piercing isn't as bad as they make it out to be. It's all in their head, and they need to stop judging based on how they look. So yeah, that's basically my presentation. In conclusion, tattoos is not as bad as people make it. You can still work just as fine as the next person, if not even better, to overcompensate on how we look because of how the media portray us. We can get the job done just like anyone else. So it's just self-expression. It's what makes them happy. It could be a daily reminder of something, a message to get things done, stuff like that. A love member have a tattoo just to remind them of the love of your significant other or family, stuff like that. So yeah. So here's my audience once again. My niece and my sister. I hope you enjoy. And yeah, so that's my speech. Bye.